Emotional scenes. The action continues in the pool with the men's 100-meter breaststroke SB8 final. World record held by Andrei KALINA, set as far back as 2008, and he is still going strong. He will go in lane 4. Final that features Almonacid, Hodge, Salguero, KALINA, Young, Serrano, Smirnov and Shu. Going in lane 8 is a man who was 7th in Rio and 6th in Tokyo, the 30-year-old World Championship bronze medalist last year and Asian Para Games gold as one of his 5 titles in Hangzhou. Going in lane 1 is Chile's Vicente Almonacid, the 2022 world champion, silver medalist at the 2023 event and silver medalist at the Pan American Games. 5th in Tokyo was Daniil SMIRNOV, representing neutral Paralympic athletes. The 22-year-old is in his only event here. His only Paralympic Games gold medal came in the 4x100 medley relay, 34 points in Tokyo. Timothy Hodge, will he go out fast, we wonder? The 23-year-old 2022 Commonwealth Games silver medalist. First time swimming this event at the Paralympic Games. The Rio and Tokyo gold medalist in the SB7 classification, Carlos Serrano of Colombia, an SB7 swimmer, goes in the S8 final. The Rio gold medalist and the Tokyo silver medalist, Oscar Salguero, goes for Spain in 3. The 2017 world champion and European Championship silver medalist earlier this year. The Tokyo bronze medalist is Yang Guanglong, the 27-year-old 3-time Paralympic Games bronze medalist, Asian Para Games silver medalist, goes in lane 5 after a 1:11.13 in qualifying. Andrei KALINA, 1 in Athens, 1 in Beijing, 1 in London, missed out Rio, but 1 in Tokyo. The 37-year-old 10-time Paralympic Games medalist, 5-time world champion, reigning European champion, a 1:10.61 goes as the favorite in lane 4. Serrano loves a challenge. The SB7 swimmer who's not unfamiliar with swimming a class up and winning, as he did at the Pan American Games and indeed at the World Championships last year. But he's got a massive battle on his hands, you would have to imagine, in this race.
I think that's right. You've got KALINA, the world record holder, Yang Guanglong, who had an excellent swim this morning, 1:11.13, and Salguero also going to be very fast.
.100-meter breaststroke SB8. Getting away really well, Almonacid, KALINA, Yang Guanglong as well will be looking for a place on the podium, and he's looking for gold. But it's KALINA straight into his stroke. Serrano is a little further back at the moment, the SB7 swimmer, but once he gets into his stroke, should be challenging for a place near the front. There's not too much separating the front 3 or 4. KALINA, Young, Salguero is up in the mix as well, and Serrano is joining them.
Look at Serrano. I mean, he is hanging with KALINA right now as they head into this first 50-meter mark. KALINA just ahead of Serrano and Yang, but Serrano, remember, he's a class down. That means his impairment is more severe than the other swimmers right now in the water.
So a swimmer who's not unaccustomed to swimming upper class and managing to claim a place on the podium, and indeed often a gold medal as well, is holding on to a medal position in the pool. Almonacid is challenging from lane 1, but it's KALINA who, after a brilliant turn, has got himself into a grand position to go on and claim the gold medal. Yang Guanglong as well looks really strong going alongside him, but Serrano is challenging now for the silver medal as Almonacid fades. KALINA is not fading though. It's Yang who's going to touch second behind KALINA, and bronze to Serrano. But KALINA with a fine victory, but Colombia can celebrate as an SB7 swimmer in Carlos Serrano has touched the wall and onto the podium. Andrei KALINA would not be denied. Champion in this event for the 5th time at the Paralympic Games.
That is unimaginable. The 5th time. That's his 5th gold medal in a row. Just the dominance in a single event by that kind of swim. Wow. And he went 1:09.02. Not really close to his world record, but it's still a very respectable swim. He's super happy with that time.
So much at the turn, though.
Yeah.
He really gained a lot off the wall and was able to make it count in the closing stages.
He really did. And watch this start. SERRANO flies, but KALINA really makes the most of his underwater, and so does Yang right here as they pop up. Yang looking very good during that first 50-meter, but the stroke of KALINA, he's got that impairment, which creates a slight imbalance, but he compensates that a bit with his legs and, of course, with his other arm. And look at this. Such a clean stroke. He gets very high out of the water every single time. And he used every single pull to extend his lead despite the chasing from Yang and SERRANO. And right here at the turn, beautiful turn by KALINA, also by SERRANO. It was really in the second half where you saw how strong SERRANO was and him just chasing down Yang right now. There wasn't enough for him to close in on him, but SERRANO did an amazing job hanging with this higher class.
SERRANO touched in 1:10.55, which is only just a shade outside his own world record in the S7 classification, the SB7 classification. So he set a new Paralympic record by almost 2 seconds, which is significant.